Good afternoon. What's your name?
I'm Badak Abdulrazak. I'm known as Millimeter.
What level are you?
500.
What's your niche in tech? Knowing fully well you're a tech bro.
I'm a software engineer. I mean, to split it or to speak about it technically, I'm a Flutter developer. I'm a backend Node.js developer. I write Solidity and um, into cybersecurity also.
Nice. So, with all of the things you have actually listed for us, how are you combining everything with being a student? I mean, in 500 level, are we to cope with projects and all? How are you combining it together?
I mean, if I had to be honest, I wouldn't say there's a balance actually. But then when you think about it, in tech, it's either you give it whatever it takes, right? So the way I do it is that I'm not 100% concentrated on school. I mean, I come to school whenever there's lectures, but after going for lectures, you go home to read, right? So I don't do a lot of that, and I'm close to people that are very very smart. They're very very good with books. So the time that I'm spending like doing tech, they can cover for me, probably like teach me a few things that is needed. I won't say I'm like A plus student or something like that, but yeah.
So, with your first answer to my first question, you can say that probably your academics is not suffering for your tech journey, is it?
I mean, we all have different goals, right? We all have things that we prioritize. So I'm not basically focusing on getting what's it called 5.0 in school. So I'm just trying to probably be at second class upper or something like that. So around that's where I'm aiming for. And yeah, it's not suffering. I think none is suffering. They're just on their own. Yeah.
All right. So, when did you start your tech journey?
Uh, Way back, I mean around 2015, 16.
Is it before you
So
came to this
yeah,
school?
before I came to the school, I was, computers were generally rampant around that time. So I was using mobile phone to learn a few things. Yeah.
Well, is anything actually limiting your tech journey in this school?
Well, I mean, it's not 100%, but it's still something. So there's like, what's it called? I mean, there's a lot of connections that I made in the school with people that are tech guys myself. And I actually try to link up with a few tech people to get updates and know what's next in tech. And, that's just the idea.
All right. So, nothing is literally limiting you in this school.
I mean, it's not 100% actually because it's not like I'm in Harvard where there is programs, right, that can really, really elevate one's career in tech, right? But the hand that we are dealt with, we've been dealt, we just have to utilize it. So I have a few friends that are into tech also. We communicate and we share ideas and all. So yeah.
So, that goes to lead me to my next question. Do you attend tech events?
Actually, every time that there's like a tech event, I'm actually preoccupied with work. It's always a feature to implement around those times. So I haven't ever attended any tech event.
So, you've not like had to network with people outside this school.
Yeah, definitely. I've networked with people. I've spoken to people. Connected with them. I mean, the internet is a very wide place, so you can easily hit someone up and have a conversation about work. Yeah.
All right. So, another question is your course of study related to your tech niche?
I'm studying mechatronics engineering, and it's not essentially about the what's called the embedded systems part. So there are actually some software integration part that is needed also. So yeah, based on based on my niche in tech, I believe it has some impact in mechatronics engineering.
All right. So, do you have a social life apart from school and tech? Or you're just always indoors?
I'm a gamer. I play games, adventure games, and party. I mean, I haven't been going to parties, but yeah, aside, sometimes you just have to go out and blow off some steam and relax a little bit. Yeah, so I go to parties and all.
So, you're literally just trying to break out of this being
Yeah,
into tech.
yeah.
All right. So, this you attend physical classes too,
I mean, yeah, I do.
often once in a while.
I mean, if you remember what I said earlier, I basically stated that you should be close to people that are actually good with books, right? So those people
Yes.
motivate me and they advise me on important classes and not really important classes. So for the important classes, I definitely attend. Yeah, I'm not. I mean, no. I know if a lot of people are going to come at me for saying that some classes are not really that important, but yeah, I just the way it is.
All right. So you are in 500 level, you're a tech bro, you are a student in second class upper, you are you are even have a social life and you are able to combine all of these things together. What's your advice for somebody that is in probably 100 level, 200 and is about to give up? The person is like, oh, my CGPA is suffering from my tech journey, or they don't even have friends, or just give them advice basically.
The idea is that there's no straight line, and you have to really go for what you really enjoy doing, right? Be it tech, be it art, be it anything, right? You have to really, what's it called, go for what you're doing. And whatever step that you take, you have to ask yourself this question: would this matter in 5 years?
Hmm.
Will this matter in 6 years? What advantage will this bring me in 6 years? Now,
Hmm.
from my own perspective, tech, I'm not saying education is bad. Education is what brought me here and basically allowed me to connect with people, right? So now, would I say I should leave school for tech or I should just focus on school, mainly studying calculus all day, all night, and not trying to do anything regarding programming? I mean, I mean, both would work hand in hand, right? So my advice would be if you really want to give up, then you don't really have the passion. And if one of the motivating factor of you giving up is because you're not seeing any profit out of it, then change your circle. Try to link up with people, make friends with people in the same line. So if you are working with people in the same line, then what's it called? Just like we say as a slang, updates they always day. Then once there are updates, then you can basically just elevate and increase your privileges.
All right, thank you so much. I forgot to ask a question. Are you making money from tech?
Apparently, yes.
Since when did you start making money from tech?
It's been uh well, I made my first income, let's say 200 level.
Was it immediately you started tech that you started making money from it?
You know, when I started tech, it wasn't really about money. I was really enjoying what I'm doing. I watch movies a lot, right? So I always get fascinated by whatever they're doing there, right? So I wanted to just get myself into it. And when I started growing, people started noticing me, and I basically money became the byproduct of that of the skill I've already made. So yeah,
So now you like do a job for free.
depends on how close I am to you.
All right. Thank you so much for this interview. I'm very grateful.
You're
Nice
welcome.
meeting you, MM.
Bye bye.